Our bodies are constantly communicating, even when we don't speak. We send signals through facial expressions, posture, and gestures. This is non-verbal communication. It's powerful and influences how people see us and how we understand others. Non-verbal cues often reveal our true feelings. Our words may lie, but our bodies rarely do. A nervous laugh or a subtle shift in posture can betray our inner emotions. By learning to read these cues, we gain a deeper understanding of those around us. This non-verbal language is universal, transcending cultural boundaries. A smile signifies happiness, a frown indicates sadness globally. Recognizing these cues enhances our ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Mastering non-verbal communication improves our relationships and understanding of the world. By becoming more aware of body language, we unlock a hidden dimension of human interaction. Body language is fascinating but rife with misconceptions. One myth is that crossed arms always signal defensiveness. People often cross their arms simply because they're cold or comfortable. Another myth is that lack of eye contact indicates deception. It can also be a sign of shyness, discomfort, or cultural norms. Attributing a single meaning to every non-verbal cue is a mistake. We must consider the context and the individual's baseline behavior. The key to accurately interpreting body language is observation and understanding. Look for patterns and clusters of behavior rather than jumping to conclusions. Context is key. Consider all factors before drawing conclusions about non-verbal cues. When stressed, our bodies instinctively seek ways to soothe themselves. We engage in pacifying behaviors, subtle actions that help us cope. Recognizing these behaviors can provide insights into someone's feelings. Common pacifying behaviors include touching the face and fidgeting. These actions release calming endorphins and help us self-soothe. Pacifying behaviors are not necessarily signs of deception, but indicate stress or discomfort. Context and other non-verbal cues help determine the underlying reason. Understanding these behaviors helps us interpret non-verbal messages and offer support. Espionage stories often highlight the role of non-verbal communication. An American spy in Eastern Europe was exposed by a minor gesture. He held flowers with stems down, a respectful gesture in the US, but disrespectful in Eastern Europe. This cultural difference raised suspicion and led to his exposure. This story underscores the importance of understanding cultural differences in non-verbal communication. Gestures that seem innocuous in one culture can have different meanings in another. Awareness of these nuances is crucial to avoid misinterpretations. Mastering body language requires keen observation of subtle cues. Start by paying attention to overall appearance. How someone dresses and their grooming habits can provide clues about their personality and social status. Next, focus on the face, a rich source of nonverbal information. Observe eye movements, eyebrow raises, and lip compression. These micro-expressions reveal a range of emotions. Notice body language, such as how someone sits or stands and their hand gestures. Crossed arms might indicate defensiveness, while open palms convey honesty. Fidgeting can signal nervousness, while a relaxed posture suggests comfort. Consider the context, cultural background, and individual differences when interpreting body language. This awareness enhances our ability to connect with others and navigate social situations. Interpreting non-verbal cues accurately requires considering the context. A gesture might signify one thing in one situation and something entirely different in another. For example, a clenched fist could indicate anger or determination. Crossed arms might suggest defensiveness or simply comfort. Consider the environment, relationship, and overall tone of the interaction. Misinterpreting non-verbal cues can lead to misunderstandings. Gather information from multiple sources to form a more accurate assessment. This awareness allows us to respond appropriately and build stronger connections. The way we use space and move our bodies reveals our emotions and relationships. Personal space varies depending on cultural norms and intimacy levels. Violating personal space can trigger discomfort, while allowing someone in signals trust. Observing personal space provides insights into comfort levels and social dynamics. Movement also plays a significant role in nonverbal communication. Leaning towards someone indicates interest, while leaning away suggests discomfort. Mirroring body language creates rapport. Feet often point in the direction of interest. By observing personal space and movement, we understand the unspoken dynamics in social interactions. In poker, players strive to maintain a neutral expression, a poker face. However, their bodies often betray subtle cues known as tells. Increased fidgeting can indicate a strong hand, while unusual stillness might suggest a weak hand. Touching the face is another common tell. Players might touch their noses or rub their chins when bluffing. Changes in breathing patterns can also reveal a player's hand. Professional poker players study body language tells to gain a competitive edge. Recognizing these cues helps them make informed decisions. Understanding body language tells can be beneficial in everyday life. By recognizing these cues, we can better interpret people's true feelings and intentions. Nonverbal communication is an integral part of human interaction. It transcends spoken language, conveying emotions and intentions with clarity. By mastering the art of reading body language, we unlock a hidden dimension of human behavior. Our bodies are constantly communicating through subtle cues. Becoming attuned to these cues enhances our understanding of ourselves and others. Context, cultural background, and individual differences play a role in interpreting nonverbal signals. Observing patterns and considering context helps form accurate assessments. The power of nonverbal communication lies in its ability to bridge cultural divides and deepen our understanding of the human experience.